Welcome to today's episode. Just kidding. One word of caution, make sure you are in a well-ventilated room when you blow out a candle. What's going on, everyone? Claudio Zavala Jr. here. Welcome to another Tech Tuesday episode. There's a reason I use a candle in the intro because today I'm going to be talking about lighting for videos. I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks and different gear that I use that are fairly inexpensive and I think that most people can get their hands on and hopefully help you improve some of the lighting in your own videos. Now, before I begin, let's talk a little bit about light. Visible light is characterized or described as color temperature. It's measured in degrees of Kelvin that ranges from 1000 to 10,000. Now, sunlight in the midday measures at about 5,000 to 5,500 Kelvin. Anything below 5,000 Kelvin tends to be on the warmer temperature, similar to that of a candlelight or the old school incandescent light bulbs. And above 5,000 Kelvin leans to the cooler temperatures, similar to that of LED lights and kind of your overcast sky. Most handheld cameras like your DSLR, point and shoot, as well as the smartphone camera apps have settings in there that give you the ability to adjust the color temperature of light, anywhere from the warmer side to the cooler side. That's kind of a quick overview in a nutshell of what color temperature is. If you're interested in learning more about it, I would Google color temperature and I'm sure you will find a plethora of information about color temperature. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into some tips, tricks, and gear that I use. Hopefully you may find handy. So I have this desk lamp that I use. It's right here to my left. It was one of my first light sources when I started making videos. I picked it up at an antique store. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. But the first thing that I did was replace the bulbs and use daylight bulbs. Most of your hardware stores will carry these light bulbs in a variety of color temperatures. One of the tricks that I used with this lamp was to tape a sheet of white paper or nylon material in front to diffuse or spread the light. Because I wear glasses, I have to adjust or play with the angles of the lights so it doesn't reflect too much in my lenses. But in the end, I don't stress too much about it if it's a little bit in my lenses. The important thing is to diffuse as much light as possible. If you're looking to build a studio at home or in a shop or in your classroom at a low budget, this next recommendation is for you. I picked up these shop lights at Home Depot. I'll have the link to these lights in the description below, along with the other things that I mentioned in this video. I also purchased the 5,000 Kelvin daylight fluorescent bulbs for these shop lights. I place a shop light behind me, kind of on the floor over here. Right now I have it on, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like without it. So here's what it looks like without it. Now I'm gonna turn it back on so you can see the difference. It is very subtle, but it does make a difference. The other shop light I have here to my left, so I'll show you what it looks like without it. Here it is without it. Let's turn it back on. There it is. So you notice subtle differences, but it is there. For this next trick or hack, I'm going to be using something that most of us may have sitting around at home, but I went ahead and purchased a new one, and that is a shower curtain. It comes in handy when you are using shop lights, but one thing you want to make sure is that use the frosty versions and not the clear ones. That way the light will diffuse properly. So what you're going to do is place the shower liner between you and the light source. You may have to use some thumbtacks or some painter's tape and place it, jerry rig it so that it stays put. Also, you may need to figure out how far to place your light source behind that shower liner. Too close and the light won't diffuse properly, and if it's too far, it'll be too dark. But it's a very inexpensive way to diffuse light in your home, school, or shop. Whether you're using shop lights, a table lamp, or some sort of light source like this, you want to make sure and use something that will diffuse the light. You can use paper, some white vinyl. I already mentioned a shower liner. You could even use a white bed sheet and just place it in between the light and yourself to kind of give that soft look on your face. It won't be too sharp. It'll create some nice shadows and be very appealing running. These are just a few tips that you can use to light your videos. Maybe the next time you are working on a project, give one of these a try and see how it looks. Please, as always, add your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you think. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give it a thumbs up by clicking on the like button down there below. For all of you who have connected with me here on YouTube, thank you so much. If you have not had a chance to connect, please click on the circle here and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to click the notifications so that you can get notified the next time I post a video. And if you want to check out some of my other videos, you might like these right here. Again, thank you for stopping by and watching this video. Until next time, peace out.